Happy Sunday, y'all. Oh, I am full. Sorry I'm late. I feel like I'm always late these days. I was having dinner. I was very hungry. It could not wait. Just like this stream. Cannot wait. Hope y'all have had a wonderful, restful, fabulous weekend. If this is your first time on the stream, hello. My name is Claire Fitzpatrick. I am a professor at St. Mary's College of California. I teach a little class called There is Always a Lighthouse, the case for literary merit in video games. In the class, we discuss what is literature, how we define it, what aspects of writing make up literature, and if video games fall anywhere within that spectrum. Spoiler alert, most of the time people say yes. As with any entertainment medium, there are good examples and there are bad examples. And putting video games in the sole bracket of mind rot is an unfair assumption. And that's what this class is trying to combat. I've been teaching it for since 2016, so this is the 6th year. I love doing it. It's such a privilege. And the one drawback of the class is that it's a 6-week intensive course, so I don't get as much time as I would like to be able to tackle some of the big ticket games that we discuss. For example, we only have 2 class days in which to discuss Red Dead Redemption 2. And we all know that game requires much more time than just 2 days. So this lecture series is pretty much allowing me and all of you to take our time with the game, enjoy the story, and analyze aspects of the story and the characters and their development in a safe, intimate setting. This is part 7 of the Red Dead Redemption 2 lecture series. God knows how many parts there are going to be. This is a rather long game. We are still in Chapter 2 at Horseshoe Overlook. In the last... I guess before I get into that, I will say this is a spoiler-free run. So if you are here hanging out with us, you are more than welcome to hang. Just please, no spoilers in the chat. Anything... we are currently in Chapter 2, discussing... where we just played the mission with Micah, where he was trying to get back into Dutch's good graces and bring him the goods from a robbed wagon. We managed to acquire the goods within the wagon, but we were ambushed by O'Driscolls. We managed to kill them all, but we lost the wagon. However, we were able to salvage its contents, and Micah has since returned to camp with the bounty as a way to make peace with Dutch. Because we know Dutch treats his gang members sternly for getting caught. So, that's where we left off. So, anything before that's fair game. You can ask questions, but please no spoilers for anything after that mark. So, on that note, I need to adjust my settings really quick. Now that that spiel is out of the way. Alright, we want the borderless. That's what we want. Yes, confirm. Okay. Alright. Oh. Oh, this is silly. I need to actually do, I think. Confirm. Oops. All kinds of technical issues today. There we go. Yes, I'd like to apply them. Yes, this is fine. This is fine. Okay. Let's have a little bit of fun. forgot to do? You know, actually, chat, what I forgot to do? I'm so embarrassed. I forgot to turn on our avatars. We need to get those up straight away. There we go. Now we got things. Still need to fix this. FX. We want 1080, and we want full screen. I think we're good. Ugh. Y'all, you can't tell me. Like, you can't tell me that ain't the prettiest shit you ever did see. Like, look at this. This is absurd. Yeehaw. Okay. It's alright, Oob. Alright, where are we headed? I believe... what's this? Color me curious. I want to see what that is.
Yep.
Oh, don't be so grumbly. We'll get you down. We'll get you down. Just gotta go meet the road. Somewheres. There we go. See, that wasn't so bad.
Easy there, easy.
Oh, something scared my horse. I'm sorry, I'm just admiring your pretty horses.
Chinaman, tell me this map will have treasure.
The wrong decision just might be fatal.
See that? Feller's dead down there. He's gone off the cliff.
Yep.
Think he's from that cabin up the way there. Poor bastard. Well, guess I'll tell the sheriff when I get to town.
I don't see anybody. Is there a way to get down there safely? I don't want to see. Ooh. Y'all all right there, Arthur? Ooh, he got a black eye. Sorry, Arthur. It was not my finest moment. Holy cannoli. boy, you took a fall. Looks like you've been dead a while. Alright, well, let's just take what you got. Bride photograph. Really are some delicate touches in this game. You know, this was a family man just from the photo. Ooh, okay, guess not. Man, I wonder what happened. How that horse, how he just took a tumble like that. I don't think I'd ever found that before. These are the kinds of little tasteful additions I love to this game. Let's get back up the ridge. Oh, come on, man. Okay, let's try over here. Thanks, Arthur. This fool again. Or is this a...
Juniper and boiled Satan, you scared me.
Boiled Satan? Yeah,
Boiled
I get that
Satan.
a lot. So, what's that you got there?
You ain't interested in no scrap paper. It's nothing. Just something for wiping and sniffing in the night. Yeah. Well, I got to go now.
Hey, why the hurry, partner?
I got a hot tail. Don't you follow me now.
Which is literally code for I'm about to follow you.
I don't like people being so close to me.
Let's see where this guy goes. Have some fun, huh?
Yep.
Oops, sorry, little buddy. Every time.
Look, I'm just gonna walk out of here. Real slow.
This guy is on to something. And I want to know what that is. Oh. going to not do that. I'm curious what you got, bro.
Oh God, help me!
If you weren't so sus about it, I wouldn't have had to do this.
This old horse. Go! Lord, save me!
This is as nice as I'm gonna ask. Hand it over. Now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! No need for that, friend. This curse is just getting stronger and stronger.
Curse, huh? Tell me more. Had enough.
Easy. Whoa.
Hated to do it, buddy. You didn't give me a whole lot of choice. I want whatever you got. High stakes treasure map. So, you gotta find the waterfall, and it's through the waterfall. That must be it over there. What happened to that other horse? Felt bad
Yep.
for him. Looks like he's long gone.
Slow up now.
Is that a... Ooh, that's bear. That's a bear. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna mess with the bear. We are 100% not gonna mess with the bear.
Here.
Let's head to that waterfall.
Yeah. Easy.
There's something over there my horse don't like.
Ah!
Go this way. Maybe relatively safer. So we'll head up towards that waterfall.
Easy.
Just be up here more. We're gonna keep at it, chat. fine.
Yeah.
Goes up in there. Doesn't seem like that's the place we want to go. We just wasted our time a bit. That's annoying. Alright. Where's the closest town? I'm all that way out in the boondocks. Whatever, let's get going.
Yep.
Ooh, look at that house.
Yeah. Get back.
We have over here. Pretty horse. Oh, nice. Good job, Oob. Something scared my horse.
It's all right, girl.
Alright, let's keep on. Got him.
Easy there.
I didn't really want the... At least I took the meat with it. I wanted to take him whole back to camp and give him to Pearson, but guess not.
Guess I'll settle down one of these days.
Easy now.
Ugh, God, I can't get over this sometimes.
There we
Like, look
go.
at this shit. Like, the developers of this game, just, they don't get enough credit for what they did with this.
Giddy up.
They really don't. I'm not sure I'll ever get sick of it. And it's hard to imagine it ever
Okay there.
getting better than this. I mean, I know that it can and it will, but for me, it's just like thinking about the games I used to play, thinking about what I grew up with, what games were like when I was a kid. And then, you know, this. What it evolved into in such a short span of time. It really is something else. Like I said, I'll never get sick of it. Should probably change my outfit. It looks like it's a little... Okay, so I do stuff like that. They're both the same outfit. I have much to learn. Okay, there's my warm outfit.
Yep. Yep.
Kind of a quiet stream since not really anyone's here. I don't feel like as the same sense of urgency to continue the story. I'll get to it after this. Yeah, if anyone's here, if you want to say hi,
Easy now.
I am here.
Giddy up.
Getting dark. Oh man, you gotta be kidding me.
Whoa, easy.
Ugh. You don't get sick of it, chat. You don't get sick of it. Found it. Good go. Giant remains. Sometimes this game is just like, I love it, but sometimes like it's like, I don't know, are you trying to be mythical? Like what are we trying to accomplish? Like, I feel like there's so much realism until it's like, oh, and now we have the remains of a giant on a mountain. It's like, well, so we'll start heading down the mountain. Get to town. Actually, where we want to go is here. We want to go down. Still on the right track, I think.
Idiot.
I'd switch over to my big horse from there. Look at that. Good morning.
Yeah. Go, go.
Something bad almost happened there. Change our outfits. Alright, back to civilization.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa.
That can't be good.
Yeah, there's a girl.
Yeah, you'll just poop whenever you
Yep.
damn well see fit, won't you? Oh god, what's going on over here? Oh, it's just a house. Okay, never mind. We had some more racist activity we needed to take care of.
Yep. Easy, easy. Yeah.
Alright, John.
How you doing, friend?
Hey there, mister.
Go too hard with
Well,
it.
look at you. You look pretty drunk, partner.
No.
It says this hard. Best day of my life.
Mister. Just get out of my way.
Careful.
Hello, mister.
Hi.
So, feeling better? How's the scar?
I heal pretty fast.
Lucky you. So you just lazing about, or you got any leads?
I got something. You see them?
Sure. Well, you see yourself as a shepherd now?
Maybe. Come on.
Well, where exactly are we going?
Collect something. Help us get some sheep.
You know, that attempt to seem all enigmatic and interesting, that might work for Dutch, but for you, it just makes you look stupid.
Come along. You'll see. That train job was a start, but we need more money. Till we can get back to Blackwater and collect.
I'm here to tell you, we try to collect that money anytime soon, it'll come with a noose.
I was worried you'd say that. Dutch says that we...
Dutch says a lot. That's his gift. Saying things.
Oh, yeah? What do you mean by that?
I was the prize pony once. Now I'm the workhorse. Listen, Dutch is... But, well, you was at that thing in Blackwater. We already seen Pinkertons here. New century's coming. This life, this way, well, we're the last, I reckon. And we ain't long for it.
Then that's the way it goes, I guess.
For me, yes.
All right.
So where are we going?
I was once the prize pony, now I'm just the workhorse. So I guess John still has this idealist outlook a la Dutch. But Arthur has come to understand at this point that that's just not where they're at anymore. He's been around long enough to know. He's presumably, I think he's like 10 years older than John at this point. I believe he's like, Arthur's like 36 and John is like 24 or 25. And, you know, Arthur's been in this longer. He knows a Dutch in and out. And maybe just with his age and with his experience, he's a little more well-versed to the fact that, you know, he believes in Dutch and he appreciates Dutch for everything that he's done for him and the gang, but he's also a realist and he knows that Dutch is not infallible. He's made mistakes. Those mistakes have cost people lives. And John is still willing to make excuses for it, but Arthur's really not. He's not bashing Dutch. He's not saying Dutch is a bad person, but he's saying, you know, Dutch says a lot of things. Dutch is kind of an idealist. Dutch has a belief system that, you know, maybe isn't the way of things anymore. You know, maybe our way of life isn't the way. He's not so much dissenting as he is trying to be like, hey, let's stop looking at this through colored lenses and let's see this for what it really is and who we really are and what's really happening in this world around us.
Just need to pick up something. There's a hitching post over there. Tether the horse and I'll meet you across the street.
I already don't like how this is going.
Morning, partner.
Man, you are a poopy horse. Yeah, that's a beautiful horse.
Gun store?
Yep. Can you, head in, pick up a sniper rifle? I'll explain later.
Don't you wear yourself out now.
Hello. How can I help you today?
Looking for a rifle? Something with a sight on it.
Yeah, shouldn't be a problem. If you want to see what we've got, it's all in the catalog here.
What's this? Well, since I already own it.
Good?
Sure.
Let's go.
Yo, robbing these places were the best. What's up, Josh? I'm with John. We're on some sort of mission.
Yeah.
We are, he says we're gonna go do something, and I'm like, what are we doing? And he's like, I don't know.
That gun.
I had a run-in with that fella earlier. We ain't on the best of terms.
You had a run-in. I've had a run-in with half that town.
Calm down. It's done now, ain't it?
Why are you being so
How's it going,
cagey
Josh?
about all this? Always playing some goddamn game.
Me? I ain't the one taking Jack on fishing trips.
No, you ain't.
Ooh,
If you
shots
say
fired.
The boy ain't yours, what's the difference? You probably only run off again.
Why are you so interested in my life? Ain't you got one of your own?
Just do one thing or another. Not be two people at once. That's all I'm saying.
It ain't that simple.
Goes.
You know that as well as anyone. Same as with you and that girl. What was her name? Mary?
That was different.
No, it ain't. Just the same.
Anyway, for the love of God, will you tell me what you got me doing here before I turn around and hit the breeze?
There's a herd of sheep coming down to auction from Emerald Ranch. Folk in town were saying the owner's trying to stamp out every farm from here to Ansburg.
Yeah, I know that place.
It is weird. And seeing a less mature version of him. You know, claiming Jack isn't his son and just all around being kind of a piece of shit.
Slow it down. Let's head up to the ridge up there. Get a proper view. So I'm thinking that the herd will make it to auction all right, but a couple of new ranch hands will be collected on the sale. Doubt the town will care to notice too much.
Why we need this rifle you couldn't buy yourself?
Reckon we shouldn't get too close. At least not till we know what we're dealing with. Let's see what we can see from up here. Okay, I think that's them over there.
So what now?
Put a shot in near them. I reckon they'll hightail it. They're only ranch hands. Just watch the sheep.
Looks like one of them don't scare too easy.
Put another shot in close. He'll get the message. Yep, that spooked him all right. All right, let's go round him up.
Can't believe I went and bought a rifle for that. To shoot 2 bullets.
Let's go get the strays.
You ever work on a ranch, Marston?
No? You?
Oh, day here or there, but not much.
Most cowboys I know are dumb as trees. How hard could it be?
I guess we'll soon find out. Let's get these things. Bring them back to the yards.
Pretty scattered.
I never played Red Dead Revolver, no. Did you?
Yeah.
What was his name? Red Harlow? That's the star of it, ain't it? Come on now.
All right, I think we got them all. Let's head for town.
You know what? Marston, why don't you leave the sheep to me? You ride Shank, keep watch for any trouble.
I brought you in on this.
It'll be quicker this way, trust me. This ain't the right time for you to be learning how to herd.
All right, whatever you say. I'm done arguing. Quickest route back to Valentine is right around that mountain.
Okay. Like I said, I'll handle this.
Which way? What did you think of it? Oh, I guess we're all headed in the right direction.
Let's go. That's more like it.
Like, I know that it's, like, quality-wise, it's not nearly the same, but I always wondered what Revolver would have been like. I'm not sure it's worth going back and trying to play now with the quality being what it is, but who knows.
I thought you said you'd done this before.
Enough with the yapping.
NRDT. Yeah, of course. They all improved off one another, you would hope.
Huh.
I hated the herding missions though, god dang.
Whoa. That's it.
Brr.
Come on.
Those are up, boys.
There you go.
Fine sheep.
They're okay.
Well, you seem better around here.
I've seen ones with less ambiguity about their provenance.
A lot less.
What you trying to say?
I'm trying to say, you give me 25% kickback, and I won't say nothing to nobody.
Everything all right here?
Excuse me?
Sure, I'll excuse you for 25%.
Do you want me to put another hole in your head?
Folks swing for rustling livestock. 25%.
15.
20.
18.
Done. Calm yourself, friend. Just think of it as I'm buying your sins.
You're buying, but we're paying.
Go on now.
Come back after the auction.
You'll get your money.
Dutch is waiting for us at the saloon.
He is?
You're a dirty horse.
Okay, girl. 18%. I thought we was doing the robbing here.
Still good money.
Well, thanks for all the help with this. Can't herd, can't swim.
Give it a rest, will you? We ain't kids no more.
No, we never really was.
Never really was.
Come on, sunshine. I'll buy you a whiskey.
Not everything, but in the end, I don't believe in absolutes, just shades of gray. Compromises.
Compromises. Well, I have never been a man for
Gentlemen,
Dutch, Leopold.
Where have you been?
Working. Marston's thing.
Good. And?
We're just waiting to get some pay on a few sheep.
Leopold, my good friend, as long as you're here, why don't you and John go make sure there ain't no funny business?
Of course.
Gentlemen, drink?
Sure.
Nothing like talking to old Strauss to make you want to blow your own brains out. I should have left him where I found him all those years ago. Bookish little Austrian, fresh off the boat, his eyes out on stalks.
Well, I guess the Dutch Vanderlyn Finishing School has some strange graduates.
That it does. To your good health.
Thank you.
Vanderland! Get out here! Get out
What
here
the
now!
hell?
Vanderland! You don't know me, but you keep robbing me! My name is Leviticus Cornwall. I am not a man to be messed with by the likes of you! Get out here before I have these men killed!
What do you think?
Get out here,
Well,
you depraved piece of trash!
You start spinning the yarn. When I think the moment's right, I'll make a
I
move.
got where I am by letting
Why
scum
not?
like you rob from me! Vanderlyn, you're done! Now get out here now! Deal with this nonsense.
Please, gentlemen, this is a terrible mistake. This is a case of mistaken identity. What is worse than admonishing a man for the sins of another who wants to be the Messiah? Not me, nor do I want to be this Dutch man, whomever he may be. I am Archibald Smith, a lay preacher. For God's sake, so.
Okay, got them all.
Push up! Stay with me!
Man, we're just getting wanded all over the place now.
Let's go! Come on!
where are you going? That's right at them.
We don't run, Mr. Strauss!
Good God!
We don't run. I love that. We don't run. Just wanted to call that out.
Hey, hit Strauss!
Arthur, cover us! I will push the wagon! Arthur, shoot someone!
I'm shooting everyone, Dutch. Christ almighty.
Trouble now!
Oh, I only have one? That's okay.
As we push Arthur, you can use it as cover! Ah!
What are we doing?
Shoot from behind here! You're wide open!
Oh, they're terrible at shooting, so I'm doing fine. Since Dutch and the gang are on the run. Ooh, good catch there, Josh. This is why you're the TA.
You're on the front line now, Mr. Strauss! Whatever happens, Dutch dies! Is that all you got? Horses are over there! Grab Strauss and let's go!
Of course, I'm the one that has to grab Air Strauss. I am not fine.
Hurry, please.
Looks like we're clear. Let's go. Put Strauss on the back of John's horse and let's get out of here. Hurry, you make sure nobody's following us. We'll get back to camp. We're gonna gather the troops and get them to start packing up. Ugh.
Sure. We can't stick around after this.
Let's go. Yeah.
All right. I better get out of here.
Really? Is this the time to start saying, hey, girl? Oh, my lord.
Yeah.
Oh, good lord, why am I the one being followed? Okay, we should be good. Alright, how bad's the damage? Got a $60 bounty, good lord. Stern of Ours. Very true. Oh, is it? Maybe I'll watch a playthrough of it.
Slow it up.
Horse stimulant. Oops.
Did good, girl.
Rockstar made better sequel. I know, isn't it weird to think? restore my Deadeye. There we go. I don't want tonics, I want alcohol. All right. What's this? Yep. Suppose we should get back to camp, huh?
Yep.
Josh, we gotta find another co-op game for us to get ourselves immersed in. Like something narrative. We're good at those.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Just me.
Good to see you back.
Easy. Whoa.
Hello, Arthur. So, we keep heading east. Is that the plan?
For now.
And when do we stop? When we reach Paris?
That'd be nice. Join the commune. We stop when we find someplace sensible, shake them that's following us, and lie low.
This is lying low. We turned into a bunch of killers. I mean it. We ain't even got the delusion of being anything but a bunch of killers.
We are just trying to survive, Hosea. We don't have a choice. This'll end soon.
Damn right it will.
Constipated as usual.
It's such a shame. Because the whole the gang started because of how well Hosea and Dutch seemed to work in unison. It's just sad to see, like, this was just the beginning of how it fell apart.
Thanks again for coming fishing with me.
I wish those mean men hadn't ruined it.
Don't worry about them, okay? Karen.
Hi there.
Hey,
Hello, Arthur.
Hello, Arthur.
Javier.
Hey, Arthur.
So, we moving?
Yeah. Micah told me of a place we can lie low. Look here. Dewberry Creek, he said.
Okay.
Maybe you and Charles can go take a look, clear off anyone you find before the whole lot of us move in looking so conspicuous.
And how we gonna do that?
I don't know, start dancing?
Looks like I turned into the goddamn errand boy.
You have turned into my son. You worry because I worry. We are just the same.
Charles, come with me. We got work to do.
Now, where have I heard that before?
He calls him his son.
Whoa.
I think as far as Dutch is concerned, Arthur is one of his children.
So, are we riding there?
What's the damn place? Oh, it's not far.
So where are we going?
Find a new spot to camp. We're packing up and moving on.
Old man
Again?
Hosea, he
We
definitely
have to.
views them as his children.
Fast.
Yeah.
We'd already pushed our luck too far before that mess we just made in Valentine.
Called him.
Ah,
He says, "You're
that
my
didn't sound
son.
good.
You worry because I worry."
Killed a lot of law. Killed a lot of Cornwall's men. They must know where we are by now.
So, we're heading south?
Yeah. Area called Dewberry Creek. Dutch wants us to give it a look. Make sure it's clear and a good place to lie low for a while.
I've only known him a few months, but the way he talks, I never thought I'd see him wanting to head south.
Right. And I know by now, there ain't no lying low.
There's too many of us for that.
And there ain't no way Dutch is gonna just hide away in a cave somewhere. Goes against everything he stands for. That'd be admitting we're nothing
Borderlands
more than
3,
low-down
Far Cry
criminals.
5. Far Cry 5 is
we are.
co-op?
You don't have to tell me.
So where does it end?
Where does what end?
The moving, the running.
Dutch don't see it as running.
Call it what you want.
I don't know. Before, put enough time and distance between you and the problem, eventually it went away. I mean, this is a big country. But now, with these
I did not
Pinkertons,
know it was co-op.
better
Have you
paid
played
bounty
5?
hunters.
Is 5 the one with the
I ain't so
cult?
sure. Maybe the price on our
Oxforth,
heads
what's
got
up, my
too big.
dude?
Yeah, they've certainly got money
Good to
behind
see you.
They've got Cornwall's money behind them for one, which guarantees even more trouble.
Might potentially be
that
willing
must
to
be
do
it
Resident
up
Evil
ahead.
5,
The
Josh.
old dried up creek.
Seems very open.
Yeah, it does. Ain't sure to be the best in the rain, neither. Well, let's take a look around.
Hey, I see something over there. You see
Last
it?
Far Cry I played was
Someone
3.
on the ground there. Easy now.
Oh. Yeah, really, really?
He's been shot. Looks like trouble got here before us.
There's a camp just up ahead.
Sure. Let's get ready for business. Any issues? Shoot first, debate second.
I'm not gonna shoot for the sake of it.
Survival's for the sake of it. Quit talking.
You started it.
I'm not gonna shoot for the sake of it.
You
Waiting
really
for the
have to
clock
do
to
that?
ding, then I'm out on an errand to raise a flag and home to sleep. Later, I need to cast my vote before heading out to my friend's farmhouse to help clean it after the previous
there?
tenants. They treated it poorly. Ooh, wow, you do have a big day.
Okay.
Cast your
well,
vote. Vote for what,
Let's
though?
have a look around and make sure.
Is it voting time in your neck of the woods?
Where is everybody?
Maybe they heard us coming.
Oh, okay. So you got some big elections coming up. We have an election here in California in a couple days. Not a... Well, I mean, I guess it's kind of a big one.
Someone's been here.
Sure.
Someone's still here.
There ain't no one here now.
I ain't so sure about that. It's okay. It's okay. Come out of there. You okay? You don't mean you no harm.
He said, are you okay?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? It's German?
No. Now go on, get out of here. Go, we need the land, go. Get the hell out of
They
here.
took our father.
Who did?
Men, last night.
Where? Where did they take him?
Ain't no business of ours. I don't even speak their language.
You ain't as tough and dense as all that. Come on, Arthur.
I love Charles.
The girl was pointing this way. Let's see if we can pick up a trail.
Hey, Shadowcat, how's it going?
There. Tracks. Come on.
I don't see nothing.
Hoof marks. This way. What's going on with you?
What do you mean?
You were just gonna send that woman and her children on their way?
We're wanted, man. We got Pinkertons breathing down our necks. We should be moving camp, not running off on some wild goose chase.
Come on, Arthur. That's not how you are.
Well, maybe you don't know me as well as you think you do.
Wait, just let me make sure this is right.
Just got home? Where were you at? Running errands? Out on adventures?
Okay. Looks like they go down this way. So, what happened with those Pinkertons anyway? When you were fishing with Jack?
Said they were on to us. Offered me freedom if I turned Dutch yet.
They picked the wrong man there.
We should have moved right then, if you asked me.
Go get some bacon
Think
for
this
our
is the
mom
right
in
way?
the Italian newspaper
Give me a
for
second.
dad. Ah, bacon. Love me some bacon. How do you guys prefer your bacon? Crunchy or
Continues along
chewy?
the shore here.
Tuna sushi.
Now, I was saying,
I'm personally a fan of
Told me
salmon
to peel
sushi.
back. Said it right in front of Jack.
That kid, it's gonna be tough for him.
Yeah, but he has more folk looking out for him than most of the rest of us had growing up.
Loves. Ah, yeah, crunchy. More of a chewy, but yeah,
John
salmon
said he was
is
going
like
back
my
to the auction
biggest
yard to collect
weakness.
the money for those sheep.
He'd be a damn idiot going anywhere near that town right now.
He reckoned he'd be able to slip in and out.
Oh, well. If it's John's idea, it must be a good one.
What is it with you and him?
He disappeared on us for a while. When Jack was real young. A long while. Year.
Wait a second, just want to look closer here. They
Need
carry
to
on
help with
along
hate
this
read boss?
trail.
No, I haven't.
So, you was saying?
He did?
And we was family, you know? Guess guess I still ain't fully forgiven him for that.
Ooh, yeah, please send me the link. Something's just clicking for me here that I hadn't really thought about in previous playthroughs. So, the whole reason Arthur has been so bitter with John is because John abandoned the gang for about a year shortly after Jack was born. Kind of, you know, no fanfare or anything, just got up and left. And I think it's not so much about, you know, betrayal or the gang code, or I think for Arthur, it felt like abandonment. Arthur didn't have a steady family growing up. He comes into this gang and he's finally has this security that he lacked in his youth. And the sudden departure of John was probably reopened a wound that he was not willing to revisit. So I think that kind of hurt is something that makes it so hard for Arthur to forgive. Like, you hit him in a place that you hit him in his most sensitive spot. Family is a touchy subject for him. He didn't have that secure, reliable family in his youth. He attains some semblance of that as an adult, although you can debate how secure it is. But John leaving reminded him that there really is no security in their lifestyle or in their way of living. I think that's really the source of a lot of his bitterness. It literally just came to mind. I'd never thought about it that way before.
Be careful.
Seems deserted. Let's take a look. Whoa!
So where is this guy?
I don't know. But you know something? This is a better camp spot than back there. Much easier to defend.
Maybe.
Oh, shit.
This looks like our feller, Charles.
Quick, cut him free and let's get out of here.
Vorsicht, Vorsicht! Das ist eine Falle! Vorsicht!
Take cover!
I see 3 coming this way.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
You ain't... What are we doing? This ain't even our goddamn fight! Get rid of these bastards!
Ah, perfect. Thank you, Shadow. Appreciate it.
Doesn't look like it.
Did you send it through Twitch or through Discord? Either is fine. I just good so I know where to check. Discord. Ah, perfect. Thank you. I'm way better at checking my Discord. That don't look German to me. What the hell does that mean?
One's making a run for it. Take him down.
See him.
Well, that's them dealt with. You get him untied, and I'll see what they've left behind for us.
Sie sind alle weg.
Jono sprechen Sie Deutsch.
It's okay. Getting you out of here.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Hilfe.
Yeah, okay. Here, you wait there a second. Charles, go find Dutch. Get the caravan to divert here. This spot should work for us.
I agree.
Return the settler to his family.
I'll take you back to your family.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Hilfe. Also soll ich mitkommen?
Bro, I don't know what the hell you... Well, I mean, I know what you're saying because we have subtitles here, but otherwise, I don't know what you're saying. Also, chat, little update. You can type !merch in the chat, and it'll direct you to my brand new online store where you can get cool stuff that reps the channel. You can also, what was the other one I was gonna say? I had multiple announcements, and I only remembered that one. It'll come to me. That's the first one. !merch.
Wo bringen Sie mich hin?
Online store.
What the hell did you do to those fellers?
Wie bitte?
Those men back there, why did they take you?
Geld. Money. Meiner Familie gehört eine Goldmine. Sie wollen Lösegeld erpressen.
How did someone even come up with them words?
Sie bringen mich zu meiner Familie? Vielen Dank. Wie haben Sie sie gefunden?
Look, I'm sorry, friend. I can barely speak English.
I mean, same. Oh, the other announcement. I have new sound alerts in the chat, or in cheer points. Added a new shitty flute, since I know some of you guys are crazy about those. And just some other fun little sounds in general. So, have fun. Erica, what's going on? Hello, hello. The party has arrived. Y'all are late, but you've arrived. I was just saying, Erica, I added some new sound rewards that you can redeem, including some new shitty flutes. You can also type !merch in the chat. And check out the new online store. So there's lots of cool stuff that you can do now. Pew, pew, pew. Not Erica. Run.
Andreas, ich hab gedacht, du seist tot.
Beinahe wärst du gewesen. Meine Lieblinge. Meine Herz allerliebsten. Oh, wie wunderbar. Oh.
Sie sind ein
Yes,
großer
new
Mann.
sounds.
Ja.
Ein großer Mann.
Ja, wirklich.
Es ist ein Segen, dass wir Sie getroffen haben.
Come on, now get out of here. This place ain't safe. Get out of here!
Ja, ja, alles klar.
Guess it was a pleasure.
Shitty fluting. All right, you want a mortuary story? Let's see. What's a good one? Oh. So, one time, did a funeral for this, I took a nap from 6 to 7:30, then went out, got food, brought food to boyfriend, then returned home and is starting a work shift. Dang! Yeah, it's intense shitty fluting. That's why I made it expensive. So I did a funeral. Again, it was another very elderly person that had passed away. But the daughter was, again, a lot of these are stories of like daughters that just go insane when their dads die. This woman just lost it, couldn't handle it. And as is always the case with people who, and you know, like I mentioned last time, people are very emotional at funerals, but then as soon as you're doing the actual burial part of it, they just lose it. Because that's like, I think that's just the finality of it. They just can't handle it. So this particular woman started to get extremely upset as we were lowering her father into his grave, and decided the best course of action was to jump into the grave. So she pushed past all of us to get into the grave, to actually jump into the grave after him. And I managed to get behind her and stop her in time, and I had to put her into a hold like this. So I had like one arm around her like torso, and I got one arm underneath her armpit, and I held her like that. It was just like, no, no. Because that's some fucking liabilities if somebody jumps into a grave like that. It's like a 6-foot drop. So, yeah, people really go off the deep end when they lose somebody. Why are these girls trying to get buried alive or interred? Exactly. Yeah, that one was a rough one. And she was just flailing, and she was going like that. She was just hitting me in the shoulder, hitting me, trying to get me to release my hold. And I finally looked over at what's the PC term for them? The men who actually tend the graves, like we had like a crew out there that actually like, you know, buried, like dug up the graves and buried and all that stuff. And I looked over at them because it's a group of these 5 dudes, and they're just staring at me, and I was just like, hi, like, can you like come and help me? And they're like, oh yeah, okay. And they came and they helped me. I'm like, why the fuck is like a 22-year-old girl like doing a half Nelson on like this 40, 50 something year old woman who's like slamming me in the back? My shoulder was so sore the next day. That shit sucked. It's so hard and emotional when someone you love so much. It is. And I have but gravediggers is not like the politically correct term. Just like the term hearse is not the politically correct term for the car. We call that car a coach. And we don't use the word coffin, we use the word casket. And you don't use the word body, you use the term decedent. Handling alone. So we didn't use the term gravedigger. Groundskeepers, that was what we called them. The correct term was the groundskeepers. So, yeah, that was that particular one. That one was a doozy. I think that was, like, within my first, like, 2 or 3 months on the job. So that kicked my ass, to say the least. Yeah, about the hearse thing. Yeah, I used to drive the hearse a lot, or the coach. Whole stream on these stories. I mean, I don't know if I like the idea of it, Shadow. I just don't know if there's a market or an audience for it. And I also, like, I'm very fearful of disrespect. I don't want to ever disrespect, you know, any of the people that were lost, or, if there's some paranoia that, like, families will see it. Obviously, that's highly improbable. But yeah, it is fascinating. I saw a lot during my time there. Lots of funny stories, but also like lots of really sad ones too. So people are assholes during total assholes. Can't stand it. I hated doing the processions. Hated it. Yeah, so there's your story. Hope you liked that one. Yeah, it's a pet peeve of mine too. People are just not the best. You really learn a lot about a person when they're mourning the death of a loved one.
You were right. Oh, this place. Oh, it'll be perfect for us. Hello, Arthur.
Dutch?
Miss Grimshaw, Mr. Pearson, put everyone to work. Make this place a home. Well, I don't know where the hell we are, but we are going to make the best of it.
You want more? It's something you can redeem if you want more stories. Alright, we've made it to chapter 3. You have to put me in a straitjacket and lock me in a cell when my mom goes. Yeah, and you know what? This is what I always tell people. Like, don't focus, don't invest any of your energy into that. Yeah, the new camp. I think this is personally my favorite camp. Ooh, you're a dirty boy, Arthur. Only have 470 channel points. Keep gaining, keep gaining. You just, yeah, I love that mission too. Yeah, Olivia is the one that's a little bit terrifying with the amount that she has. Yeah, but I always tell people don't focus any energy on like what's going to happen when this person goes or that person goes. It provides nothing for you. Only dread. A lot, but Horseshoe Overlook. I mean, I love Horseshoe Overlook, but this one, I think just because it's more on the water, I really liked it.
How you doing, old friend? Fine. It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer,
I believe it.
way. Now,
I believe it, Shadow.
There's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves.
Claire loves an oceanfront property. True.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a trick around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
Really oppressive humidity in this area, so it kills my soul a little. Oh yeah, it probably is pretty humid. Also the south. Aggravated us. Whoa, were you really? Damn, girl. Willful damage. Willful damage? I don't know if I've ever heard of that as a crime. Oh, well. Damn, girl.
Hey,
did you have to do any time for it?
Come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over.
Always green crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
All right, gentlemen. Let me show you how it's done.
What's a diversion notice? Italiano. Don't kill me. Oh, I think you got it. Nope, you didn't. You got it wrong. Good try, though.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there...
You're centered in Australia, though, aren't you, Shadow?
Curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I
They wouldn't put a conviction.
breathe
Ah, I
again.
see.
Thick
So it's
and
kind of like
soupy
some
as
form of
this air
probation.
is. Might even do
Never
your
heard of these
whistling pipes
charges.
some good, Hosea.
Yeah, it
once in
sounds...
this country
Yeah,
at best.
Australia.
Hi. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life
Oh,
we've
really?
lived, how well we have fought.
Sicily.
Especially both of you.
Never been to Sicily, I'm afraid.
But now,
Been to
if things
Rome.
are desperate, we have to stick
Been to
with
Florence.
the Make enough money, then find somewhere
Been to Cinque
where
Terre.
nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
Home of the mafia.
I got
Yeah,
some
I've heard
ideas
not to mess
hatching,
with them
But I
Sicilians.
need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
What was I gonna say?
Still, we do need money. So keep a low
How long did
profile,
you live in Italy for?
especially in the local town.
If you were born there.
After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect.
First 5
for you,
years, I see.
Hosea. You'll be able
Pompeii.
to
Oh
play
yeah, I've
them
been to
like a
Pompeii too.
fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but no
Have you been back to
rush.
Italy since you left? Since you moved?
We fish and we enjoy the day.
Pompeii was awesome. That was one of the coolest things I've ever
Looks like
seen.
law up ahead.
41
Cool.
years. Wow. That is dope.
Hold.
Hello, gentlemen.
Well, look what the cat drug in.
I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Did someone say
Let's see if we can't
Pompeii?
sort this out.
Welcome back, TA. I'm back in 2009. Was supposed to stay for 3 months, but my mom's on me pissed me
How
off,
are
and I
you,
left a week
boys?
after. Oh,
Fine.
dang!
This is
But
quite
3
some
months?
country you have here.
We like it well enough.
It's a song.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
The foolish magician.
Train. And do not shoot them, you hear
Verbally abused me because of your. Really?
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Well, yeah, you told her the right thing.
What's your name, sir?
That makes me feel so much
Arthur
better.
Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for?
Well, the Anderson boys? Robbery, murder, kidnapping. They're the lowest of the low.
Son of a bitch gonna make
Yeah, I mean, people of that old generation are naturally pretty
Did I not say
old-fashioned.
that?
You said plenty.
You law are a goddamn joke. Ah, what?
Idiots. Now get after the others. Come on. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train. Stick to the side of the train. Get
Tuesday
alongside that
means
flat
they've been to
carriage.
prison. Yeah, my parents were like that for a long time.
Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You are something else. God bastard! I didn't do nothing. God. Law, Bill. Get hell.
Go, get after them.
You might be considered part of the Yakuza. Yeah, I know that. This, of course, the chat's getting lit while I'm in the middle of an intense chase sequence.
Come on, shitbag.
Stay on them.
Bastard.
Damn bastard.
Get the hell away from me.
Gonna be dead soon, partner. Have this.
Oh! That was stupid. You might be considered part of the Yakuza if you have tattoos. For the sheer shock value. Shadowcat equals Yakuza. Agree with that logic. I love this mission though. Yeah, it is so peak Western. I was hoping you'd play that. Oh, were you guys able to hear it? I wasn't able to. Hold on, I gotta fix. Hold on. I have to play it again just to see if I can fix the.
Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.
It's not playing through the correct audio properties. All right, let's see if that fixed it.
Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.
Sorry, that took some fixing. The tattoo part because I want to get a Freddie Mercury tattoo. Nice. Loves your dumbass song. 12 tattoos. That's I have 13, so I think. I haven't counted in a while. I'm finished. I only have 5. You guys are higher level Yakuza than me. Schedule another one, but poor. I know. You can be our Yakuza. Arigato, Erika Senpai. I actually have I set an appointment for November to get my to get a big tattoo here on the upper part of my forearm. I can't wait.
Come on, shitbag.
You're a shitbag.
Come on! You stop them, I'll stop the train.
Bastard! Damn bastard! Get the hell away from me!
Gonna be dead soon, partner. I want to see you die here.
Wasting my time.
Run! Don't let them get away.
Got my hat.
You're only making it worse. Just you and me now, pal.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train. Guess it's just us then, lawman. Come here.
You ain't need to bother.
Let me go.
Can't do that.
Come on. Come on. Don't kill him.
Are you sure?
Try at least.
Out cold. Are you keeping fully?
Well,
Or do you? I have so.
I think I won the fight. Just about.
This one here has some color. Not a whole lot. My horse, the horse on it, you can't really see from here. But the horse in the back, he's got some color. The cart has some color. He's got like some blue on him. And then the moon, all the way in the back, is yellow. And then I have my very first tattoo is color.
come out here?
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well,
Drop the hair
exactly
routine.
say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the
Yeah.
war, but it has its charms.
Silly boy.
I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got
This
here.
is very much, what is it?
We're gonna bear left here.
Those two, like, Western families that feuded for the longest time. There's a show about it, I think. For some reason, my chat is so delayed compared to literally everyone else. Try to type fast while into the stream. I haven't noticed a delay for what it's worth. I don't know if Josh has either.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Carry him over then.
To use in the Capulets. No, not them. God, it was that show. Bill Paxton was on it.
We got him.
Very good. I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How
We'd
terrible.
love to visit the actual
Come
home
on
that a
now.
house in here is
I'll keep
based
this
on.
fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime
Ah,
soon.
yeah.
Excuse me,
Mhm.
gentlemen.
Agreed.
Oh, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where are you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
God,
Two
what
old
was it?
plantation houses, falling out of rebel gold, and marrying cousins. of
Hatfields and
Buckner
McCoys.
Jose?
The Hatfields and the
Start poking around.
McCoys.
See what you can find out about that.
I have
That
missed
was
you,
it.
boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like We can have a little sport.
Well, there's
Yeah,
no
Hatfields and
bounties.
Where you hear
McCoys.
this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents, some say.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Screaming until Claire
Stay out
sees
of
his
trouble.
chat.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur,
Rip,
you
maybe
start
next
sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you,
I'll probably pull one more mission and then
Quite efficient.
call it a night.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kind of like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
You're gonna need to get a haircut soon.
Let's go, girl.
All right, gentlemen.
Oh, just
Follow
because
me.
I felt bad for partially missing. Ah, no worries, dude. Yeah, I love stream days too. It's nice to just hang out with you guys. I streamed for the first hour, or so. There wasn't anyone here, but it was fine. I just kind of lollygagged.
It's a bit of a ride
People tend
still,
to drop in
and
a
it's
little
not
late, but that's
creek.
fine.
It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be
Doing
worth
this
it.
for the rest of our
I saw
lives,
some
so I
big
don't
drop
collapse.
in there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too.
Yeah, I need to start finding some ways to grow the stream.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
So what Trelawney said about those bounty hunters? What you think?
I told you, I've had bounty hunters after me for years.
Oh,
When was the
also,
last time I
Erica,
didn't have a
I don't
price
know
on
if
my
you're
head?
watching on mobile or desktop, but I added a new sticker component.
It's just
You
Trelawney
should be
over
able to
egging
see
the
in my
pudding like
About
the
Me section of my
showman he
channel,
is.
so you can like plant
Unless there's a
stickers
new
on the
breed of
stream.
Special man I don't know about.
You're going to see more of your TikTok. I am hoping to try and post some
Until I
videos
thought it
soon.
through. Interesting about those two families.
We'll look into it.
Good. Like I said when we set off, just start turning the soil. Low profile.
Where is this spot, Hosea? Timbuktu?
Not too much farther. Anyway, you two never
Yeah, hoping
told
to
me
do some more
properly about
reels
that
soon.
business with Cornwall in Valentine. What happened there? Apart from scaring the living daylights out of Mr. Strauss.
That was about the only upside. John and I didn't even have time to get paid for the sheep we rustled.
It is safe to say Mr. Cornwall isn't a man to let bygones be bygones.
Ambushed us in the saloon. He came with a lot of guards and what seemed like just about every lawman in the county.
We've had closer shaves, but not that many.
And if Cornwall found us, the Pinkertons couldn't have been far behind.
They found me when I was fishing with Jack, remember?
Listen, it was good we moved when we did, but that mess is behind us now.
Yes. Jack told me you were a good teacher when you took him fishing. This is the spot. Down to the left there. Easy. I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. over there on the shore.
Stickers. I'm still learning about navigating Twitch. Yes, I'm hoping you can
If we borrowed one of these?
test them out.
Come on.
Oh, is there, Josh? Tell me more. On Egyptian lore and mummies. Oh, what is it?
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. There's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Okay, here we go.
Forewarned.
Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
About $12 on Steam. Ah, it worked! Egyptian Phasmo, huh? Hold on a sec. Let's see. Cute potato. My timing was perfect. I see now what you were trying to do. Okay, we'll try again. All right, I'm sorry, Josh. I'm sorry.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
I just have clear
What about
paws.
stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too.
Comedic genius is
Get us
ruined.
a bit deeper.
When I went to bed was perfect. Your timing was pretty good, Shadow. You feel better, Josh?
I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a...
Never let go, Arthur. Never. God damn it. Does it make it better if I dive into the water?
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking.
There's
to be
more than
eaten.
enough room on the door for us to fit.
Line to catch a fish. Shit, got away. Don't give up, Arthur. You'll get the hang of it.
Pickerel, it's 10 pounds.
Okay, that was a bite.
Ha! Got ya! You hooked him? Damn it, I lost him.
Got him?
Ooh. Almost got him.
I got a bite.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis.
4 pounds, 2
50-pounder,
ounces.
he reckoned.
I would like to see that.
Well done.
Maybe we throw Trelawney back in, too.
If you're on the door, what will my family think? Think I'm a harlot, a Jezebel. I can't. You guys are the worst.
Are you just spectating now, Arthur? Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Oh, yeah. That's
you
great.
can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Now, reel him in, Arthur.
That's such a great story.
Something's nibbling. Got one. I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We go out all the time.
Arthur is the most fuckable,
One day,
for sure.
we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and
FM
out of the
Marsden.
blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes. Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of
This
mine.
is some great
years
conversation.
later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow,
Interesting to see them all having a vulnerable moment, but especially Dutch being willing to talk about his mother and conceding one of his faults. You know, he left home when he was young, never saw her again. My immersion. Dutch just now. Plans change. That's just the way life goes. Dutch always. I've got a plan. Also known as this is the way, the only way, the definite way. He's being a little contradictory there, isn't he? It was actually good. But at the same time, I'm also seeing this vulnerable side of Dutch that I'm really digging. I had never done the fishing mission before. That is a really great call out, though, Erica. Really great call out. This whole scene is great. Just, it's one of the only moments that you have the three of them together where they're not talking about a heist or about how fucked they are or whatever. So you're saying Dutch is the Mandalorian. Yes, that's what we've established from this conversation.
Even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh. That's on the hook, Arthur.
Oxforth will give credit where credit is due. Or more or less the ship of Theseus. Ooh. I'm gonna let Erica answer that for sure. Because I'd love to know what Erica thinks.
Good job, Arthur. Very sporting of you.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about...
It's very intimate and I think very important. Yeah, it is. She's like, I've got a plan. Arthur should be like, plans change. So is it bad I don't understand the reference? SOS. Put it on my reading list. Okay, so the ship of Theseus... Oh, okay, thank you, Oxforth. The ship of Theseus is a thought experiment that raises the question of whether an object that has had all of its component replaced remains fundamentally the same object. So the idea is if you have a ship and over time, like let's say you replace the bow and then you replace like the front and then you replace the sails and over time you've replaced every single part of it so there are no original parts of it. Yes, left. Is it still the same ship?
Horses. Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea.
Yes?
How about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me something.
It's an argument of form versus function.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done.
No, not the same ship.
I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off
some of its parts. This is getting deep, man.
I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burnt and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Equals ABC ship. XYZ parts equals XYZ ship. Yeah.
We 3 poor mariners. jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around?
I think that they changed so much that they're not the original plan anymore. Not so much that they aren't Dutch's, but I think that the plan changes with Dutch. As Dutch's ideals change, so does the plan, even though he's trying to mask it as if it's the same, if that makes sense. Parts were replaced, for example. It's technically a hybrid of the original ship versus the new ship. I guess that could then be indicative or symbolic, Erica, of mid-change, because what we know with Dutch is like he didn't flip a switch overnight. His thought process has evolved, or devolved if you like, over time. He has this belief, and the belief mutates, but it doesn't mutate all at once. It's, you know, the idealist that, you know, we don't hurt people. We don't hurt good people. We just steal from the rich and, you know, give to the poor. We're the Robin Hood types. We, you know, are against society. And then over time, he's willing to bend his own rules. You know, kill a person who hasn't hurt him. Hey, why'd you kill that person? You know, I'm trying to keep us safe. You know, it was a means to an end. I had to do it. I had no other choice. He starts to make excuses for it, and that's the beginning of, like, changing out the pieces of the whole, in my opinion. And the game is now Sea of Thieves. Had a fair point, though, saying, upon those who step into the same rivers, different and again different waters flow. I love that. I love that. It just says looking at Dutch's plans as something objective and inanimate, but what about his intent? I think his intent has evolved as well. To every cell within a 7-year period, I've heard, and experienced the changes as well. Are we the same person after 714? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm not the same person I was 10 years ago. Hell, I'm not the same person I was 7 months ago. Is Dutch even Dutch? Okay, now we're getting a little too philosophical.
All right. I think we're gonna be okay.
Did anyone else catch that? Did you just hear him? He said, we are going to be okay. He said I before he said we. Dutch's motives just, shine right through in a very quick slip.
I know. I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
Of course you're Dutch.
To Pearson.
Dutch is basically a 4-year-old trapped in a grown man's body trying to constantly comfort himself. He is!
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. All right, just a few bucks. I'm short.
Get lost.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that.
I'm sorry, Captain. Did they do things differently in the Navy?
Yeah.
say whatever you damn well please, but I tell you, if I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if you don't stop hissing at me, I'm gonna kill you.
You come near me, sailor, and I'll...
What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
Tell him, Sadie.
My husband and I, we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a knife, or use a gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner.
Watch your damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife!
Enough, both of you! Well, come with me then.
Awesome, beautiful, and
Wanna head out
terrifying.
there, run with the men? So be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, well, they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Good. You need anything, Mr. Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs.
What a
Abbott
care!
take
Don't you dare!
Yeah, sure. Here's my list, and can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure. Come on, princess. Are you coming with me then, woman?
So I've graduated from chopping vegetables to shopping.
Shut your goddamn mouth. You cool down then yet?
I guess. I ain't no scullion, and I sure as hell ain't taking orders from that sweating half-wit.
I guess we all gotta do our share, princess.
Where's that letter?
Are you reading his mail now?
Oh, robbing and killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
Here.
Tolerance for bullshit never was high, but it feels like it just gets lower and lower throughout the game. I ain't afraid of dying. Yeah, and she's so firm about that too.
So I pray to the Lord above that your health
I ain't afraid of killing.
deteriorated further. Blah blah blah. Scoring. Wait a sec. Listen to this. Since we last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself. Before you ask, I am still yet to take a wife, but I can assure you it's not for a lack of suitors. You ever actually even talk to a woman he ain't paid for?
Oh, look. We're all hiding behind something.
And what's this?
Senpai, stop embarrassing me.
Oh, there. Now that's Dutch's idea. All mail to be sent to the same alias. Whenever we set up somewhere new, Strauss
too.
heads into town. Tells them to start expecting mail from a Tacitus Kilgore, whatever they changed it to. Here, give me that back. I got work to do.
Got him. Because, I mean, talk about a low profile name. I don't know what you mean, dear Tacitus. Hold on. Hi, puppy. Hi, puppy.
Hey, boy.
Where'd you go? Come here, puppy. Come here, baby. Come here. Oh my God, there's more of them! Puppy meets up. Puppy meets up. Puppy meetups. Why is my controller not working? I now can't turn backwards for some reason. What if I do it this way? I literally can't turn around. Did you try turning it off? Nope. Claire can vouch. Yes, that I can. I guess it just won't let me go backwards. I have to go into the store. What the hell?
Well, been a while since you were last here.
Hey.
Take a look. Any questions, feel free not to ask.
Buy from Rhodes. Flour, potatoes, onions, carrots, salt, oats, eggs, and apples.
Now, let me see.
Everything I need. Clips of the heart, Claire. Dry goods.
Sheriff here likes my chewing tobacco, in case you ever need to butter him up.
Take me home to the place I belong. Red Dead Redemption.
Anything else?
No.
So long.
Okay, can I get back in my cart now? Okay, cool. It's the remix.
Okay, here we are.
So, what's the plan?
To ignition. That's probably not the joke.
I thought we was outlaws.
Outlaws, not idiots. We rob fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you head on in there and you buy us some food to eat. And no guns.
You're sure?
This time, there'll be time for killing soon enough.
Playing the Legend of
What are
Zelda
you
Majora's
doing?
Mask and getting into
Go
the theme
check
of
the
death and
mail.
stages of
Nothing
grief.
exciting.
Ooh. Yeah, yeah, Oxforth, I would absolutely be down to do that. I haven't played Majora's Mask. God, I haven't played Majora's Mask in like close to 20 years. Wow. But yeah, I'd actually love to revisit that one. Olivia, another friend of the chat, is a huge Zelda fan. And one of my former students, so I'd love to have her. She did a major analysis of like the Zelda games and the themes of Shintoism as part of like the Zelda universe. I'd love to have her as part of it. That's tough. I'm torn. Yeah, I'm torn because Ocarina of Time I think is. I would probably consider that my favorite too.
Post a letter.
All right.
Okay, no trouble.
Thank you.
I think
Bye now.
that was the first like real like open world game that I played, like in its earliest form. Yeah, that's true. That's the same with me. I've played Ocarina of Time many times, but only played Majora's Mask once. Had a much more coherent theme. That's true, it did. And it felt like a much more urgent game.
Too sober to smile.
There's supposed to be a re-release of Ocarina of Time soon, I think. If and when that happens, I mean, I would love to play remakes of both of them. That would be awesome. And I absolutely will. It was partially a precursor to Dark Souls. That's a bold sentiment. Okay, I need to pet you.
Come here. Howdy.
How do you do?
Well, give it back. Jesus. I didn't ask for goddamn help.
Come here. Who's
Hello,
a good
boy.
boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a good papa? 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 Boop 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 on the snoot. Oh, you're so cute. Okay, I need to leave now. A spiritual precursor. I've never played as never. Shadow Temple in the Well. Ooh. I'd rather not think of Shadow Temple, if I'm being honest. That is a lot of horse shit.
Okay, get on. I'm about done here.
Why don't you drive?
Okay.
Come on, lady, get a move on.
I like Sadie, not lady.
I know. So, you get everything?
I think so.
Just feel like it's a rite of passage.
New clothes, I see.
Don't stop.
You have dishonored the gang.
Wear what I
Scram.
want. Like I told you.
Yakuza. Only Pinky's cutting off. I can type with 8 fingers.
I wasn't some little wife with a flower in her hair baking cherry
You
pies
could just
all
be
day.
like, what's his name?
You sure look the part now. Won't be long before you're smoking cigars.
Sir, the Knight. Seaworth.
You know,
God, what was his name? From Game of Thrones. He was missing the tips of all of his fingers.
And everything I own got burned to the ground.
Right before Dark Souls. It is.
I'm real sorry about what you know. Maybe I'll keep my eye out for another one.
I don't want no pity. Just treat me equal and know nobody's taking nothing from me ever again.
Just don't kill the camp cook. Please.
Ooh, yeah. What are your thoughts on Breath of the Wild?
Hey,
What you folks up to?
just heading home.
You're in Lemoyne, Raider.
You never finished it.
Keep it cool.
You need to pay a toll to pass through here.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? How about you pull over right now?
Pull over.
That's what I said.
Hey, how's about this?
Go, go, go! Shit! Let's get the hell out! What the hell? What the hell was that?
They was gonna rob us.
New pair.
I'm gonna. Good God! I'm gonna run this son
Well,
of a bitch.
wanted to see some action, lady. Now you got your wish. You okay there, Sadie?
Corn, think I can't handle these?
You sold your Switch? It's too big. Really? God. Yeah, we have different, I guess, I mean, everyone's entitled to their opinion on it. I absolutely love Breath of the Wild. I agree that Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask have more powerful, narrative themes, and they were more groundbreaking in a sense, but I think for what it is, it's, to me, Breath of the Wild is one of the top games of the 2000 teens. The worst from Dark Souls and Skyrim's. Wow. Yeah, I would disagree there. I really loved Breath of the Wild.
I don't remember asking you to prove it. This is all but Lady, you are enjoying this far too much.
Not many still standing now. Yeah, you goddamn coward! I think we're good here, Arthur. Nice shooting. All right, I'll drive us back.
Has me excited. Oh, I cannot wait for Ragnarok. That's going to be awesome.
Linger here too long. What are you doing? We should get out of here.
Sorry, I got to clean my gun.
Are you coming then?
Much better. Clean the gun. Not as fun, enjoyable. I don't agree with the sim, but I kind of understand where he comes from. Has me excited though.
No, pass those reins here.
Why?
Because you've caused enough trouble already.
I'm fine.
Giddy up.
We showed those.
But my gun needs a polish. I can't stand it.
Get on your bad side.
I don't like it when my guns are dirty.
Planning to bushwhack us.
Did good. But that's a lot of mess to make near camp. Hope it don't bring anyone sniffing around.
Are you gonna tell Dutch?
Maybe. If he asks. But
oops.
Maybe not.
Hey, you want me to drive? We're stuck. What now? So who did they say they were? Lemoyne Raiders?
Yeah, something like that. Who knows?
Everyone keep a low profile. Sadie, hold my whiskey.
Anyway, don't you go ribbon piercing.
Too
about
fun,
that
then
letter.
an increase in challenge that would complement the fun. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Right, you wouldn't.
I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself.
I won't be giving you no mail to post anytime soon, that's for sure.
I just want to peek in that journal of yours. The mind boggles.
Not a chance.
I wasn't a fan of Skyward Sword, so I would agree with you on that. I feel like if you're a mega ultra diehard Zelda fan, you may have liked it, but... And really solely for the sake that it's a Zelda game.
You didn't get yourself killed.
Went on a
then,
long-ass
Miss
vacation.
Not quite. Well,
Yeah, that's fair.
I'd like to say I missed your refined conversations, but I'd be lying.
I enjoyed myself out there.
Yes, Mrs. Adler did okay.
That shopping?
Yes, that's shopping.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Don't mention it. I would ride with you again, Mrs. Adler, if you will ride with me.
Maybe. If you prove you can handle yourself.
Well, they say I lack finesse, but I ain't afraid of gun smoke.
We got this, Arthur. You've already done me a big favor today. Okay, Miss High and Mighty. And nice pants, by the way.
Oh, shut up.
Waiting for me, but when Final Fantasy 13 and 15 came out. Flirty exchange. So flirty.
Always good to see you.
Good evening, Arthur.
Gentlemen, I tell you, I see all them long faces and sour expressions, but you're forgetting one thing. It's a good time to be alive. These are the best of times for men such as us. This is the age of science, the age of
growing
reason,
out, true.
the age where a man can be what he wants, irrelevant to birth or other restrictions.
Look at that beard, man.
Half you fellas
Getting
don't
kind of
realize
unruly.
How lucky you are. This is a free time. I mean, sure, old Dutch has led us into a scrape, but we gonna be fine. I was telling one of those lovely ladies just now, and don't cry, sugar, I told her, because they like that. Anyway, don't cry, I said. Uncle loves you, and one day, you won't be no $3 whore.
So grizzled.
You're gonna be a $5 whore or a housemaid. Them's dreams. Of course, you boys and I know that ain't never gonna happen. She'll die on her back at the hand of some monster in the back room of some no-name saloon. Sure as shit is brown. But it damn near made her day. And she's out there smiling, so cheer up. That's all I'm saying.
It's where he hides his ammo. That's not even the biggest I've had it.
Okay. I'll see you later.
Well, chat, that's the saddest pep talk ever. Dude, no shit. No shit. All right, y'all. It has been fun, as it always is. Yeah, I'm done. It's almost 10:30 here, and I got work in the morning. 9 more hours. Yeah, so that's it for me tonight. I will make one other announcement before I go. Of course, happy to. I had a really good time with you guys tonight. On Tuesday... I'll wait. Well timed. I can't even. It's like a. I love that you guys have just taken to that so well. Oh, you're fine, Josh. It had to happen. I understand at this point. Like, I understand. So on Tuesday, we will finally be releasing the next episode of our podcast of Afterglow. Episode 4, I think. You tell me, Josh. I think it's episode 4. Yeah, we have a podcast. It's called Afterglow. I will post it in the Discord when it launches. But we'll put it up on Tuesday. It'll be on Spotify and everywhere else that you get your podcast, but I'll post the Spotify link for those that are interested. If you're curious, yes, we do. If you're curious about what we've talked about thus far, we have a couple of other episodes. We have talked about Ghost of Tsushima and The Last of Us 2 and some other miscellaneous titles. This upcoming one... May the 4th episode be with you. Nice. This next episode, we will be talking about two games, two indie titles. The first is called A Short Hike, and the second is called Firewatch. Would love to hear what you guys think, so please give us a listen if and when you have the time. And give Josh all the love in the world, because he spent a long-ass time editing this episode. Like a long... Oh, you found it? Really? You found it that fast? You love podcasts? Yeah, well, listen to our episodes, Oxy. I would love to know what you think. Josh works very hard on editing our episodes, and we're really proud of it. I have a black belt in Google. All right, touche. Yes, Firewatch is bae. So we talked about Firewatch, and we talked about A Short Hike. Love to hear what you guys think. Would love to hear what you think about our other episodes, Last of Us Part 2 and Ghost of Tsushima, if you've played either of those titles. And, of course, our pilot episode, where we talked about our favorite games and why they're our favorite games. So we will launch those on Tuesday. They'll be all across our socials. I'll post the link in the Discord as well when it's live. But that was the big surprise reveal I wanted to give at the end. Is it just Afterglow, or is it Afterglow sub? It's just Afterglow. Maybe I'll make a command for it here in stream, so if anyone ever wants to link to it, you can. But I'll post it in Disc, Erica, so right now, just so you have access to the previous episodes if you're curious. And we do also have an Instagram page and a Twitter if you want to follow us there. Those are Afterglowies. I'll post that in the... thank you, Josh. And at Afterglowies, that is, you can find us on Instagram and Twitch with that. We're seeing lots of sex in mountains. Yeah, it's not us. Yeah, would love to know what you guys think. Twitter. That's our Twitter and our Instagram. I believe we do also have a Twitch account, though, but we haven't done anything with it, so I'm not sure it's worth following at this point. But yeah, follow us. Keep up with where we're at. And would love your guys' opinion on the most recent episode. Thanks, Oxy. Appreciate that. Cher said link of Sex and Mountain for research purposes on Spotify. Yeah, okay, got it. Figured we'd have you on Spotify. Thanks a lot, guys, for being here, for hanging out. Gonna make some other... Yeah, I don't Twitter much either. I Instagram mostly. I Instagram and I Facebook and I Twitch. I'll be live again on Tuesday and then on Thursday and then the following Sunday. Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, 7 p.m. is when you'll find me. And yes, we, of course, always on the gram. So yeah, I will see you guys on Tuesday. Everyone be safe and you have a good night. Enjoy the next episode of Afterglow when that launches. And until next we meet, be safe. Wear your mask. Stay sexy. And have a good night, guys. Good night.